Hey there! You're now tuned in to The Last Brain Cell, where five curious minds attempting to create some sense of the world, one topic at a time. Kung nag-iisip ka rin minsan kung bakit ganito ang society natin, don't worry, same. So, let's unpack things together and just maybe use our last brain cell productively today. Today, we're diving into how technology has changed Philippine society from ancient tools all the way to modern innovations like electric vehicles, solar power, and smart cities. Ang daming nagbago sa lifestyle natin dahil sa technology, and we'll break it down for you.
So before we talk about the technology in the modern world, let's take a trip down to memory lane. In ancient Philippines, people used super simple tools like stone blades, bamboo tools, wooden carts, and boats. These technologies supported daily life, especially farming, fishing, and transportation. But now, everything is upgraded. We have smartphones, computers, drones, GPS, online banking, and automated systems everywhere. Basically, the tools that once took hours work, kaya ngayon in minutes or even seconds. Technology didn't just evolve, it completely reshaped how we live.
One of the major changes that has a vital shift within our society is transportation. Before, we had carabao, carts, boats, kalesa, and such. Then came jeepneys, buses, and tricycles. Pero now, we see electric vehicles, cars, e-bikes, and e-jeepney na mas eco-friendly. The Department of Science and Technology, together with the Electric Vehicle Association of the Philippines, introduced a 23-seater lithium-ion battery e-jeepney in Alabang, Muntinlupa in 2022. By 2025, a local e-jeepney factory in Lipa City, Batangas started producing 500 units monthly, priced at around 1.2 million each. Bacolod City has also started adding e-jeeps under the PUV modernization program. These reduce carbon emissions and help ease air pollution. We also have modern train systems like MRT and LRT expansions, plus apps for bookings, rides such as Green GSM, Grab, and InDrive. Technology made transportation faster, safer, and smarter.
Technology also changed the way we live at home. Katulad sa mga nakikita natin ngayon, electricity, solar panels are becoming more common in the Philippines. For example, off-grid barangays in Palawan now use solar mini-grids to provide sustainable electricity. Also, the Bahay Kubo Smart Home Project in UP Diliman integrates smart technology for energy-efficient housing. Unlike electricity created through burning fossil fuels, solar energy is clean and renewable. Also have mga smart appliances, smart lights, smart locks, smart speakers that help monitor power use and make life more convenient. These support sustainable living, and slowly more Filipinos are shifting to them as prices go down and access improves.
One of the biggest examples of tech-changing society is the rise of smart cities. Kagaya ng BGCO Makati, it's designed with smart systems like digital traffic management, integrated CCTV networks, walkable and bike-friendly roads, and efficient energy use. In 2025, the government approved a Metro Manila Smart City Network Plan, linking LGUs with fiber optic networks for traffic synchronization, real-time flood monitoring, disaster response, and better connectivity. But actually, ang goal talaga ng mga smart cities ay gawing mas organized, safe, at eco-friendly ang urban life. Imagine kung mas maraming areas ang mag-adopt ng ganitong model. Magiging efficient ang mobility, mas malinis ang environment, at mas connected ang communities.
Grabe, with all these information we have, I'm getting more curious, and it made me think of something. Talagang ang laki ng changes sa country natin. Paano pa kaya in the future, right guys? So, for our juicy reflective question before we end our today's episode, how do you think technology will continue to change the daily life of Filipinos in the next decade? Okay guys, I want to know your thoughts and insights about this.
I believe sa mga technological advances ngayon na nakikita natin ay lalo pang magiging mas updated in the near future since may AI na tayo na integrated sa mga devices and vehicles natin ngayon. It is very highly possible sa mga susunod na taon ay makikita na tayo ng mga mass advanced na cities, ganun.
Oo, baka mamaya magkaroon na tayo ng mga self-driving public vehicles like mga self-driving jeepneys na hindi na kailangan sumigaw ng bayad po dahil automated na lahat. Pati pagsabi ng para po, naka-AI na. Or sa mga smart infrastructure, malaki ang maitutulong nito sa traffic management at mas magiging efficient ang daily routines ng mga tao.
Wow, grabe naman yung mga sagot natin, and it actually leads us to another question that we should think about. This is for the listeners naman also. Among all modern technologies today, which one do you think has the biggest impact on Filipino communities and why?
For me, I believe that smartphones are really a big deal nowadays. Like now, sobrang accessible na nila, and they've opened up a lot of opportunities for work, education, and communication, even in remote areas.
True! And like TikTok or Shopee, ang daming tao na nakakahanap ng paraan para kumita at mag-grow ng business gamit lang ang cellphone nila.
So overall, from ancient bamboo tools to solar panels and electric vehicles, technology has deeply shaped the Philippines. It changed how we move, how we live, and how we build our communities. If this is just episode 1, marami pa talaga tayong pwedeng pag-usapan like education, entertainment, communication, and more. So, thanks for listening and we'll see you on our next episode.